We got some news on Jalen Coker, and I'm also going to update Devon Achane. So Jalen Coker injured a quadricep muscle. He almost certainly injured that rectus femoris, which is that muscle highlighted on top there. It's the most commonly injured quadricep muscle about 90% of the time, and it's because it crosses two joints. It crosses that hip up there, and crosses that knee down there, and then it has a high proportion of fast twitch fibers. He got placed on IR because the average absence is about 25 days, so about 3.5 weeks. They needed to hire some wide receiver help since they shipped off Thielen, so they signed Hunter Renfrow. Still a little bit of a bump for Tetairoa McMillan in terms of usage, and it seems like he's recovering pretty well from that hamstring tightness. So once again, Tetairoa McMillan, good spot to grab in round 6, and I probably wouldn't be targeting Coker with this squad. Now Devon Achane, sounds like he's supposed to return back to practice on Monday, but a lot of you have drafts this weekend, so you're probably wondering what to do. I'm not changing my opinion on where I'd want to draft him. I think he's got a moderate to high injury risk, and I would be taking him probably in the late second round if he makes it there. Average duration of a calf strain is about 13 to 17 days, and there is a slight chance that it can progress to Achilles tendinopathy. It's about a 6 to 9% chance. This happens because whenever you have a calf strain to that soleus, which we talked about is the most common muscle injured, or the gastroc, which are those bulky calf muscles on top where you get calf implants if you want them, there's often this just kind of persistent weakness and basically disconnection with the neuromuscular inhibition, and that reduces an increased strain on that Achilles tendon. With prolonged repetitive bursts as in running backs, that can increase the strain on the Achilles tendon and cause an increased risk. And let's go through a rapid fire. So is McMillan a stature drop? I think he's a drop. I don't think he's going to be viable until very late in the season. What do I think about Joe Mixon? I think he's also someone that I'm not targeting. I think that his foot injury is worse than they're letting on, and it's a significant aggravation of that midfoot sprain. A.J. Brown, I do like him because even if he has a hamstring tightness, he's already running on the sidelines, and we've seen how he performs even with a hamstring injury costing him 4 games. He operates as a wide receiver 1. Aside from that, Puka, I'm good with where Stafford's at because I think the main thing with him was a pain control issue, and I think that rejuvenation chamber is going to be fine for him. Pacheco, I think, is a league winner where he's going in the 7th, 8th round. Stephon Diggs, also a great sleeper. He had a clean ACL tear, plenty of time to recover. He's in a great offense. Neighbors, I'm not worried about that college turf toe. They've been managing persistent. Landon Dickerson, he had a meniscectomy. I'm not really worried about his performance. I think he's going to be great for Saquon and run blocking of that Eagles off. Darnell Mooney had that AC joint sprain. He's already back at practice. I said that doesn't result in any kind of lingering deficits. He has plenty of time to recover, maybe a little bit of ramp up the first week. Other than that, Jaden Reed, I think that he shouldn't be playing through that foot fracture. That's kind of weird. And CMC, he's got a high injury risk, but now you have a guaranteed handcuff in Brian Robinson Jr. I am taking CMC. I'm reiterating, I'm taking him anytime after the 4th pick.